Hello, spooky tales enthusiasts. Welcome to Region Rundown. For today's video, we voyage into the eerie parts of the globe where curse lurks in the darkness. Are you excited to learn the terrifying and chilling stories each destination is hiding? Some stories include historical tragedies and paranormal claims, so you better be sure you are not a scaredy cat. Wear your curse buster suit because we will now dive into depths of the unknown and the haunted. Let's get the ball rolling with our first pick. Coming in at number 10, the Catacombs of Paris, France. Beneath the vibrant streets of Paris lies a world of darkness, sparkling with ivory white bones, the Paris Catacombs. This network of underground tunnels was a solution to the city's overflowing cemeteries in the 18th century. The catacombs stretch for over 200 miles, though only a small portion is open to the public. The remains of millions of Parisians from across centuries now rest here, their bones arranged in macabre and artistic displays. It took over 12 years and 200 gravediggers to complete the transfer of these remains. To avoid spooking the Parisians and the church, they mostly worked at night, under the flickering light of torches. Legends of restless spirits, including those from the French Revolution, add to the eerie atmosphere of this subterranean necropolis. Number 9, the Stanley Hotel, Colorado. Nestled in the shadow of the Rocky Mountains, the Grand Stanley Hotel was built in 1909 by Freeland O. Stanley. Its elegant architecture and breathtaking views became a chilling inspiration for Stephen King's iconic horror novel, The Shining, though the movie wasn't even filmed here. Room 217 is the hotel's most infamous haunt, said to be inhabited by the ghost of Elizabeth Wilson, a former housekeeper. She was badly injured in an explosion but survived. However, her spirit is believed to linger, perhaps tied to the place where her life was so dramatically altered. Guests report unexplained laughter echoing in the halls, the ghostly sound of piano music, and strange figures lurking in old photographs, particularly on the 4th floor. Today, the Stanley Hotel embraces its spooky reputation, offering tours that delve into its paranormal past and other eerie tales. At the 8th spot, Tower of London, England. William the Conqueror, the Duke of Normandy, erected this white tower in the 11th century to solidify his control over the newly conquered city of London. This imposing fortress wasn't just for royalty. For 1,000 years, it housed criminals, beasts, and traitors, earning its grim nickname, the Bloody Tower. Hundreds were imprisoned, tortured, and executed within the tower's confines. John Gerard, a Jesuit priest, even lived to tell of his harrowing experience of being tortured in the tower's dungeons. Among the tower's many restless spirits is Arabella Stuart, a cousin of King James I, punished for a forbidden love and said to wander the corridors seeking solace. Others include the beheaded Queen Anne Boleyn and Thomas Becket, the murdered Archbishop of Canterbury. Phantom footsteps, chilling whispers, and sightings of these tragic figures keep the Tower of London's reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world well earned. Stepping in at number 7, Bhangar Fort, India. On the border of the wild Sariska Tiger Reserve in India lies the ruined and eerily empty Bhangar Fort. Built in the 17th century by King Madho Singh, the fort is shrouded in chilling legends. One tale speaks of an ascetic named Guru Balu Nath, whose abode was promised to be forever clear of the fort's shadow. A successor to Madho Singh, however, disregarded this condition, causing the enraged ascetic to curse the entire area. Another legend involves a sorcerer who cast a spell to attract a princess. The spell backfired, leading to his demise. Today, the fort stands as a monument to the curse. Locals avoid it, especially after dark, when an unsettling quiet descends, broken only by strange noises. Legend has it that the spirits of those wronged roam the fort freely at night, and that anyone who dares to trespass risks never being seen again. Number 6, La Isla de las Muñecas, Mexico. Deep in the canals of Xochimilco lies the unsettling island of the Dolls. It all began when Don Julian Santana Barrera, secluded on the island, discovered the body of a young girl and her doll floating nearby. To appease her spirit, he hung the doll from a tree. But this was just the start. For the next 50 years, an obsession took hold. Barrera filled the island with discarded dolls, their decaying forms now hanging from branches. Thousands of disfigured dolls with missing limbs and vacant eyes create a grotesque spectacle. The dolls seem to watch visitors, their plastic whispers carried on the wind. And some say the island holds more than just dolls. Perhaps even the restless spirit of the man who created this unsettling place, who met his own watery end in the same canal. Time for a brief pause from the chilling list. Want to join our journey on Region Rundown? Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay in the loop. Now, back to our list. Midway at number 5, the Skirrid Inn, Wales. Back in the day, the Skirrid Mountain Inn served as a courthouse and jail. A beam still exists behind the bar, where more or less 180 prisoners met their demise by hanging years ago. Even today, visitors report a chilling atmosphere filled with hushed voices, slamming doors, and disembodied footsteps. The spirits of the condemned are said to manifest as ghostly apparitions and a suffocating sense of dread. Reports of strange occurrences include objects moving on their own and whispers echoing through the halls in the dead of night. Local legends claim at least 5 particularly active spirits haunt the pub, including the infamous hanging Judge Jeffreys, known for his brutal sentencing during the Bloody Assizes. At number 4, Aokigahara Forest, Japan. Nestled at the base of Mount Fuji, Aokigahara Forest harbors a tragic reputation as the suicide forest. Its dense foliage creates an eerie silence, broken only by the chilling history of those who enter and never return. Magnetic deposits disrupt compasses, making it easy to lose your way. Local legends tell of Yurei, vengeful spirits who linger in the woods, and the historical practice of ubasute adds another layer of sorrow. Even popular culture, like the book The Complete Manual of Suicide, tragically painted it as the perfect place to die. However, signs at the forest's entrance offer messages of hope and suicide hotline numbers, a stark reminder of compassion amidst the tragedy. Moving down to number 3, Chernobyl, Ukraine. The Chernobyl disaster in 1986 cast a dark shadow over the once thriving city of Pripyat and its surroundings. A routine test at the V.I. Lenin nuclear power station spiraled into catastrophe, spewing radioactive clouds across Europe. Evacuation efforts left behind an eerie ghost town, abandoned buildings, silent schools, and a deserted amusement park standing as chilling testaments to a lost civilization. While nature cautiously reclaims the area with mutated wildlife, the abandoned city remains a haunting monument to the invisible threat that lingers within the exclusion zone. Number 2, Poveglia Island, Italy. Nestled in the Venetian lagoon lies Poveglia Island, a place shrouded in darkness. It served as a quarantine zone during the bubonic plague and later housed a mental asylum where cruel medical practices are said to have taken place. Mass graves hold thousands, and legend claims the island's very soil is infused with the ashes of plague victims. It's no wonder Poveglia is considered one of the most haunted places on Earth, with tales of lingering anguish and chilling paranormal encounters. Finally, at number 1, Montpelier Hill, Ireland. Atop a lonely hill south of Dublin stand the crumbling ruins of a lodge, once a meeting place for the infamous Hellfire Club. This 18th century gathering place for wealthy aristocrats gained notoriety for their alleged debauchery, blasphemy, and even satanic rituals. Legends say their activities angered the very devil himself, who is said to have ripped the roof from the lodge in a terrifying rage. The lodge was abandoned after a mysterious fire, some say deliberately set by a disgruntled member, others whispering of a servant's burning body as the source. Today, the ruined lodge on Montpelier Hill is a popular destination for hikers who report a distinct shift in atmosphere as they approach. An unsettling chill hangs heavy in the air, and some visitors claim to have witnessed strange apparitions, or even heard the disembodied echoes of laughter echoing from within the crumbling walls. The chilling legends and eerie sensations solidify Montpelier Hill's place as one of the most haunted locations in Ireland. And that ends our list, so you can now get out of your blankets and turn on the lights. For all you thrill seekers out there, is there one spot on this list you'd be daring enough to spend the night? Maybe the haunted hallways of the Skirrid Inn or the eerie forest of Aokigahara? Let us know in the comments. For more explorations like this, hit subscribe. See you in the next Region Rundown video.